Hey everybody. Well, as you can see, another weight loss update. Some of you saw the community post that I made a while back, but as of then, I am down 30 pounds now. 30 pounds. It feels great, let me tell you. So, if any of you are new to this whole thing, I started this weight loss thing back in January. I was 250 pounds, and as of 2 days ago now, when I stepped on the scale, 220. And that is just awesome, let me tell you. Now, basically, the way I did this, for those of you who don't know, was basically I stopped having late night snacks. I stopped having a bunch of snacks at work. I cut out a lot of soda, and the big meals I have a day limited only to one. Anything else in between, just some holdovers here and there. And it's been not only has it been phenomenal for me this whole time, but I mean it really has not been hard. It seriously has not. Okay, I mean, and you can already see differences as it is. Like neck is thinned out, double chin's really gone away a lot, wrists are a lot thinner. Um, it's just totally sweet, Really, I'm so happy about this progress that I've made. I admit I don't mean to boast too much, okay, but I mean really, when you do something like this and the results really show, how can you not be proud? Seriously, it's amazing what it does for you. And so let's see here. Yeah, so I basically just recently I went to I shopped for some clothes because I had to get some smaller clothes, and I bought myself some 38 waist jeans. Now they do feel like kind of on the looser side, but to be fair, they are relaxed fit, which I always get, so that probably has like a little bit something to do with that. And I also bought a smaller belt. I bought a 38 waist belt. The 38 waist belt feels like it fits, you know what I'm saying? So that probably is my actual size. Just because of the fit of the jeans is why it feels a little bit different. And let me move this here. Sorry, I want to make sure I'm looking at you correctly. It's okay. And so I did that, and then my larger jeans, they were still in very good shape, like the 40 waist. So I just donated them because I mean I wasn't gonna throw them out; they're still in good shape. So I washed them, donated them, so they should be all good. And it's just really been awesome about how I decided to do something like this, and I've kept to it. Really has been fantastic. So the way it hold on, how do I want to word this here? Yeah. So for those of you who don't know, in 2010, when I was in college, of course, that was my worst weight. I was 295 pounds. I'm going to show you some still shots here momentarily. And so then in September of this year, wow, in January of this year, I was 250. And as of this month, I am 220. So from 2010 until now, that's 75 pounds I have lost. That's a lot of weight, okay? Any person can tell you 75 pounds is a lot of weight. And I mean, just look at how I've turned out. Like I said, my neck, my face, that in itself is motivation to keep going. I did see some relatives of mine, my sister-in-law's sisters. I last saw them when we had the services done for my third niece, and then from then until now was when they saw me again when I was at my brother's place for my sister-in-law's birthday, and like some of them said they first saw me and they're like, "Whoa, you really lost weight. You look fantastic." And again, great motivation. It really has been. And of all the dieting I've been doing, I have to say it has not been hard at all. It really hasn't. Like when I'm at work every day, all right. For a lunch break, again, I'll have the bottle of water and mostly just some crackers for lunch. And then for dinner, I'll have a regular sized meal. If by chance I decide to have a decent sized lunch during work, for dinner, I'll just have some. I almost said hangovers. I'll just have some like holdovers, and it works beautifully for me. It's fantastic. It is not hard at all for me to do. Like it could also be because that my stomach isn't as big now. Maybe it's easier for me to have that feeling of being content after eating, and but it could also just be my dedication to it. Seriously. So yeah, so 10 years ago I was 75 pounds heavier, and just the thought of that, oh my gosh. One of the things I do think about is um, if uh, if I was able to lose 30 pounds from January to October, which is roughly 9 months, imagine. I wonder how much weight I gained in college if it was that fast, But 295 and a 42-inch waist, I am never going back to that. Never happening again. Definitely not. you know, and it's like my brother thinks I look awesome. You know, all this stuff is just, oh, it's fantastic. And actually, one of the reasons why I made these videos in the first place was, well, for one reason, I did kind of want to tell you guys that I was going to start doing something like this. But I also did it for the purpose of like having a record. You know what I'm saying? Like kind of putting on record that I was telling you guys that I was going to start this whole weight loss thing, and kind of puts the pressure on me because some of you could be like, hey, you said you made a video saying you were going to lose weight. Well, did you? Have you been keeping up with it? And as you can see, I definitely have. But just like just how easy, I know I keep saying this, I'm sorry, but just how easy it is to not eat too much is fantastic. Like maybe a video or two ago on this, I had mentioned that I went to a smash burger, and instead of having like the double burger with a lot of fries and a bottle of soda, I got the single burger with some fries and a bottle of water. I felt a huge difference at that time, at that point, you know? Like I was just content. I didn't feel full, I felt content. And that's great. And once in a while, in moderation, it is okay to have something a little bit extra. Like, was it? I think yeah, it was last Saturday. We were celebrating my mom's birthday, and my sister-in-law brought some Chinese food over, and of course we were going to have a cake. It was a birthday. I had a slice of the cake and the other food, of course, and I was fine. And I drank water with it. So, like, that's the key. The key they give you is, in moderation. And, maybe once or twice a month I'll have some candy. Like, just recently I had some Sour Patch strawberries, and about 2 weeks before that I had a Crunch bar, but just one, and that was it. And really, when I go through candy aisles, when it's like whether it's like your typical, ShopRite, Stop and Shop, Aldi, what is it, CVS, I can walk right past the candy aisle, no problem whatsoever. So I can easily resist temptation, or the temptation isn't even there. You know what I'm saying? So um, it's great realizing how easy this really has been, and just how the results have been for me. And like I said, wearing those smaller jeans, and just the fact that a smaller belt fits around me now, again, awesome, great motivation. All right, so let me go ahead and show you a few still shots here, just to give you guys some weight comparisons. You can see exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, some of you remember this one. This is the one from either June or July of 2010, and I just look absolutely ugly in that picture. Okay, I'm just huge. My smile, it just looks terrible, So you can just see how I was then. There's 295 pounds, guys. Never going back to that, that's for sure. Okay, this video is from September of 2018. This was when I made the video about getting rid of my Facebook account. I'm sure you guys remember that video. And you can see, definitely not as heavy as 2010, but still not where I am now, and heavier than since I started this whole thing. And some of you may remember this one. This was from September of 2019. This was when I was talking about how I don't like the new interiors of fast food places and bowling centers. So kind of on the downslope, but still I hadn't started my dieting thing yet, and I think at that point I was going in the wrong direction. But here's some difference right here. Okay, this video, I believe this video was the one I made of the weight loss after the 4,000 subscribers. So you can already see a huge difference in that video between the previous ones, and just how my face was really thinning out, getting less, and I just look happy in that video overall. And here I am now. So, difference? I think so. Again, guys, just, easy, like I said, easy to keep going with, and I'm still going at it, even though I'm thinner now, I haven't started being like, well, I eat a little bit more of this, a little bit more of that. No, I'm keeping myself consistent at this, okay? And really, it's so easy to keep going at it. It really is, Like the bottles of water I have at work can make me feel content. Like I said, if I feel like I need to eat something, I'll have a little bit of crackers. On occasion, maybe I'll have like a small bag of chips. But again, with a small bag of chips, I have a bottle of water. No soda, bottle of water. Okay, that's the difference. And I don't get that every single day. If I got it every single day, that could probably kind of turn things the wrong way. So, like, again, in moderation, once in a while, you'll be fine. Seriously. I may not. Now that I'm at a very good weight, and this probably still can get a little bit better, but it's the best it's been. I'll probably not make the updates as much as I have been. So I think we're at a good level now where it's very clear that I've been keeping up with this weight loss thing and just proving to you guys that I've been keeping up with it. So, if I ever make another update on this update video on this, it'll probably be a little bit later when I've lost more weight. If by chance I look thinner than I do now, but even so, if I keep losing, that's great. It can only help me. And for those of you who may be concerned, no, I don't starve myself. Okay, I'm not doing anything like that. But I'm replacing a lot of the things that I take in with stuff that's better. Like I said, water instead of soda, less big meals, and just and some holdovers in between there. As a matter of fact, when I started doing this whole dieting thing back in January, the amount of times I had soda this year, I had soda over at Jay's for his birthday, then over at Jay's again for the 4th of July, and then just this past September for Labor Day, all right? And when I had soda, I had 1 or maybe 2 glasses, and that was it. I was content. Everything I drank from then on, just water. And I think that's also one of the things that really helped me feel so less bloated after I'm finished eating. Because as you guys know, I do my Applebee's thing once a week where I get the half-price appetizers. Again, just once a week. And when I'm finished eating there, like when I'm just drinking the water and everything, again, I feel content. Don't feel bloated, I feel content. That's probably a huge difference in itself. It really is. So I guess that's basically everything, guys, all right? Just 30 pounds down now since January. I look and feel fantastic, and, I am definitely going to keep this going. I've also taken walks around the neighborhood when it's nice outside. It's cooling down now, obviously, but still, it's been good. I'm just very proud of this progress, and just so happy that it's given me results that I like to see, and it makes me feel good, and everyone else likes it. So it's just more positivity that keeps me motivated to keep going, and I certainly will from here. Thank you very much for watching, and take care.